Okay, since I just wrapped up that last one, I'm gonna start this one. So it's currently Monday. I'm about to head to work, and I am hoping to finish A Serpent and the Wings of the Night by Chris Broadbent. Every time I say that, I know I'm not saying it right, but I'm starting to get really into it. It's getting good. I'm kind of getting who the characters are, so I'm loving that for me. And yeah, I am just gonna chill out and read. And then you'll probably catch me back in the same spot tomorrow, because I don't think I'll have much of a chance to vlog for the rest of the day because I have stuff on. So yeah, okay. Okay, I am fairly certain I haven't actually moved, but it's Tuesday, so a whole day has passed, and I'm back. I've finished work for the day. I am going to chuck on some previous Realmathon reading sprints and read for about an hour, and then I do need to prep meals for tomorrow. So I figured if I just read for an hour now, that will be cool. And I have started reading The Serpent and the Wings of the Night as immersive, so I've been listening to it while reading it, and I've been loving that. So I'm going to keep doing that. And yeah, alright, getting to it. First, to turn on the reading sprints. I am currently following along with Leandra's sprint, just in case you were wondering. Okay, so I'm back in my usual spot on the couch at work. My laptop needs to update and restart, so I thought that this was a good forced break and get some reading done. I have not really been reading much lately at all. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit of I've burnt myself out just from reading so much, but also, and like, I've sort of been putting off other tasks, and now they're all due and I need to get them done. So I need to get into a better sort of system of just getting my tasks done and then I can read. But I will definitely have a lot more time next month because I finish up looking after the woman that I'm caring for on the last day of this month, so on Monday. So that will definitely free up my days a lot more, which I'm both sad and excited by. But anyway, getting back to it. So yeah, I've sort of been trying to just grind the gears and get some work stuff done. I am thoroughly enjoying The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I am now 30-something% of the way through, so really into it. Looking forward to sitting down with more of it. I am immersive reading it, so I'm listening to it while reading it, and that definitely helps. And yeah, so I've just finished at the gym. I had to do an hour of bike, so I was reading while doing that, and now I came back to the studio and my computer needs to restart, so I guess while that is updating, I will keep reading. Yeah, this cold has been kicking me forever. I've got a lingering headache because of it, so my ears are blocked. I probably sound not so great, but just it's causing me to have such a big headache, so I'm not wanting to read for that reason too. Even just listening to things like having headphones in and everything is just annoying me, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm going to quit complaining, finish this book because I really want to finish it this week, and I don't know if I'll fit another book in or not. I want to, but I don't know what it would be, because I've now created my TBR for next month, and the books that I still had left over on this month's TBR I've now put on next month's, so I don't really want to go and stuff that up either and read them early. But I don't know what to pick up. If I finish this one, like, it's Thursday, so there's still a chance I'd finish it and have time for another one, but it'd have to be a small one. I think I'll have to go home and see what small book I have on my shelf that I want to get read. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for this. I'm going to do some reading now. Good morning. It is Friday morning and I have woken up, quickly made a coffee, and I am putting myself back in bed because sprints are about to start on Jen's channel and I'm going to join in. So I'm making myself nice and comfy in bed and I'm going to read Serpent and the Wings of Night and I cannot wait. I don't know if I should get my headphones though and put them in or just... No, I don't think I will. I'll just play it on my phone. It'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, that's my plans. Okay, doing a phone update. Sorry for the really bad lighting. I've got the sun right in my eyes. But it is Sunday morning, so it is the second last day of the readathon. And I have just arrived at the gym, so I need to get my workout done. So I will be listening to The Last of August by Brittany Cavallero. I've started that on audio book. Just because I had a long drive yesterday down to a competition, so I figured I may as well put on an audiobook and start listening to that. So I think it's only like an 8-hour audiobook, so I probably have like 5 hours left. So I'll get that read by tomorrow night, definitely. I've always am hesitant to listen to audiobooks that I've never read the book before, just because I do have a tendency to tune out. So I'm just trying to make sure that I pay attention enough that I remember the story, because I really liked the first one. So I want to continue that spirit with all the others. But I don't have enough time to read it physically, because I forgot that it was meant to be a part of my A Year in Eldia read for this month, so I hadn't read it, and yeah. I mean, I probably could count A Study in Charlotte towards that, because it was a book that you really need to read this year. I think it was the prompt or something like that. So I was technically putting one for my 25 and 25, but I read the first one in the series that I need to read I need to reread it to get to The Last of August. So, but anyway, I'm going to try and finish this one. And then I am also 60% of the way through, or probably more than that now. I don't know where I actually finished off last night. Of Serpent and Wings of Night. And I am really enjoying that, like loving that. I am immersive reading that book. So while I'm at the gym today, I have an hour of bike, so I will be reading to that then, so I'll get another hour then. As well as I was just thinking about jumping in the sauna for 45 minutes or so, so that's some more time. But I'll just see, because I don't know when my partner is getting home today from his trip. So depending on that, might depend on how long I've got to play on my own. We'll see. But anyway, I need to get my gym session done. That's the first priority. Good morning. The lighting is not great in here, and I hope that air fryer is not too loud. But I wanted to quickly do an update of where I am up to, because it is the last day of Realmathon here in Australia already, and yeah, today is all about finishing off. So last night I finished Serpent and Wings of Night and I absolutely loved it. I wasn't able to film too much about it reading yesterday, just because I was reading at the gym mostly, and then I finished it off in bed while my partner was asleep. So, yep, that's what that is. But I absolutely loved it. I loved how it finished, and I cannot wait to continue on with this series. I am reading the novella next month, so I am continuing, but I just don't know if I can get to the actual second book next month just because of how much is in my TBR. So I have to finish all of that before I'm allowed to come back to this series. Yeah, we'll see. But the last book I plan on reading for this readathon and for this month is I want to finish off Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. That I think I'm about 30% in now. I'd have to double check. But so far I'm really enjoying it. It is a nice, easy read, rom-com-y. So yeah, all going well so far. And I will touch base back later today. At the moment I'm just meal prepping all of our food for the day, and then I need to get off to my caring job. It's the last day of that, so it's going to be a long one, but I should have plenty of time to sit around and read at different appointments. So yeah, anyway, that's it for now. Talk back later. Okay, quick little update because I just got to the studio and I'm now done with my caring job that I've been doing for the past month. And I did get some reading done today, so we had an appointment to go to. So I'm now on page 206 of Deep End, so I'm 47% through. I am definitely hoping to finish this off, so I've only got 250 pages? How big is this book? When the computer loads. So there's 457 pages, so I have, what, 251 pages to go. So it's definitely achievable for today, especially considering that this is my daily target for all of next month. I need to read like 250 pages a day to complete all the books that I have planned on my TBR. So here's good practice for the last day of this month and getting ready for tomorrow. I am also hoping to do the closing sprints, but they haven't announced what time that is. So I think it will end up being tomorrow for me. So in that case, I will join in, but I'll already be on my April reads. Yeah, I don't think anyone, it hasn't been scheduled yet for a time. So once I know that, I'll know what time I need to wake up. It will probably be ridiculously early in the morning, but that is okay. I have a pretty chilled day tomorrow, so that'll be fine. And yeah, okay, I do have some editing I need to get done. I have a couple of videos that, let's be honest, they were meant to be posted quite a long time ago. So I need to get around to editing them just so I can start to feel a bit more on top of my videos and go into the next month not feeling so behind. I still haven't even, this is how far behind I am. I haven't even filmed my January wrap up, my reading wrap up. So I want to get onto that, like my reading journal wrap up. So I want to film that tomorrow, as well as my February, and I'll be able to do my March one as well. So I'll be able to do all 3 months all in one go. But yes, that's my plan for tomorrow. It will be a very heavy filming, editing day just to get myself caught back up, and then I hopefully will keep to a consistent schedule, because the feeling of being behind then intimidates me so much that I put it off, and therefore I get more behind and just make myself feel worse. It's a vicious cycle that I put myself in. So I need to fix that. So that's my aim for tomorrow and Friday. I want to make so Tuesdays and Fridays I want to make my main filming and editing days. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get into editing so that I can read later. Good morning. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning. 5:12, and the closing sprints are gonna start at 5:30 my time. So it is technically the 2nd of April. No. Oh, I'm so tired. It is technically the 1st of April for me, but I want to finish Realmathon with a bang. However, I have completed the books that I'm going to be reading for Realmathon. So I did finally finish, I Caught You Up on A Serpent in the Wings of Night. I finished that, love that. I also finished Deep End, which I absolutely loved as well. And really enjoyed that. So I am so thrilled with how much I read this month. I will put it down below because I can't remember off the top of my head how much I read. But it's just been so much fun and really sparked my joy of reading again. And I can't wait to go into April, into Magical Readathon, sort of prepped and primed, ready to go for a whole lot of reading. So in these reading sprints, that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reading my first book for the Magical Readathon. I'll be reading The Baby Dragon Cafe. I woke up, well, before going to sleep, I started a bit. So I started at midnight and I only got 50 odd pages in, 56 pages in. So I didn't read that much because I was pretty tired. But hoping this morning to smash this out and get this read today. Now I've got my coffee. I'm just waiting for the sprints to start. And then it's bye to the Realmathon for another year. But it's been so much fun. Anyway, speak to you later. Hello, so I'm just doing this quick little outro video to wrap up my Realmathon vlog. I had such a great time doing this readathon. It's been a long time since I've done a month-long readathon and it was just so much fun. It really sparked my joy of reading. I got a lot read. Not as much as I was kind of hoping, but I still managed to get a lot read. I got 10 books done and I'm super proud of that. And yeah, I just had so much fun following the sprints and all the Discord chats and everything like that I cannot wait to do it again, as well as participate in a lot more throughout this year. So definitely stay tuned for more announcements of readathons that I'm going to be doing, TBR videos, as well as vlogs for them. And yeah, I had such a great time. I cannot wait. And then this morning I did actually finish The Baby Dragon Cafe. So I've already completed my first book for the Magical Readathon in the sprints, in the closing sprints for Realmathon. So that's pretty exciting. But anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next time. Bye!